It is Sunday, Neopians. I was supposed to come on here and show you all the avatar that I've been working on all day. I only have 2 days off a week. So I thought, you know what I could do? I could play some Subway Surfer, get the avatar. It'll be great. But here I am, no avatar, just doing regular dailies. It was going to be a fun little dailies where I was going to start with you want an avatar thing. Can't do that. Can't do that because that stupid blue acara won't just give me the pieces that I need left. So we're gonna go through dailies, and why do I have to buy 3 things? Okay, that'll be fine. We also have to visit the healing springs because guess what the snow wager did this morning? It blasted me, and then guess what I did? I had the Pedialyte as my active. I think even though this blast hit everybody, so that's not good. But I've been coming to Marina, and she's like, you know what? You want 0 HP on your Neopets, right, girl? And I'm like, Marina, girl, I've never said that to you. In fact, Phil, heal me fully. Look at that. Look at that. Marina knows I've been going through it with the stupid little Acara today. What is with Acaras? Like, Lepediolite, when I say is the only good Acara, I'm truly meaning that because I have beef with Princess Fernie Pooh. And cheat. Can't do it. Can't hate her. Hate her. And then she's always accusing me of cheating and cheat, which I don't do unless absolutely necessary. Meanwhile, 9 times out of 10, she's the one that's cheating and cheat. So isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, Princess Fernie Pooh? It is. So whatever. And now I've been playing this sewage surfer thing because I guess so. I like Voidworks. And I like Meepit Juice Break, the Zen mode. I don't like the timed one, so I don't see myself getting a high score in that one because it goes too fast. And if you need something done quickly, do not come to me. There's a reason I do not work in an emergency room. I do not operate speedily. So, there we go. Here's the game. You would think that after playing Subway Surfer all day, I would have that as my little game, but I don't because you have to have over 5,000 points on hand in order to cash out. And I kept having to use my points to restart the level. Guess what level is stumping me? There's 50 of them total. Level 12. The snake one. Can't do it. They keep giving me one specific bend of Subway, and I don't need it. I placed all the ones that I need, and then you only get 10 discards, but they keep giving me the same one, and then they keep giving me vertical pieces, and it's like, well, I only need one vertical piece, so stop giving them to me. It's not like these are all the pieces I need and they're giving me in random order. They're like, actually, I know she doesn't need these pieces, so we're gonna give them to you. And it's fine, it's fine. That Akara's gonna stay in the subway. Have fun in the sewage system. I keep saying, am I saying Subway Surfers or Sewage Subway? Who knows? That's Funky Akara. He's on my list. I have a literal list in my phone of the Neopet NPCs that I have beef with, and he's on there. Fernie Pooh's on there. Marina's on there. Brucey B is on there. And the Punch Club. Those are the top people on Neopets that I really, really have beef with, but maybe we'll get more. Who knows? So, I'm still working towards this bead that I don't want. And it's reroll. That's what the reroll feature is for. But no, I'm trying to save my Neo points. So I'm going to get this silly little bead, put it on my Tailsman, and then it's going to do nothing. And I'm going to get another bead after this. Because Neopets only wants to give me beads. I want stamps. I want trading cards. I don't want plush. My daily should be all money and all code stones, but no, I get this green whatever and these beads. I'm 90% certain next week I'm gonna have a blue Montu bead or something. It's okay. I'm letting Neopets hurt me, but that's fine. It's better than thinking about what's going on in my real life. How are my Neopets? Did everyone else get zapped? Okay, so at least I can do Battle Dome later on, because Marina won't heal everybody, just one person. Let's do some dailies. Let's do some dailies. I really thought I was going to do something this weekend on Neopets, because I have the time. One day when I wake up at 5 in the morning, I'm going to get Meepit juice break, because you have to get a certain score to get the avatar, and you can do that in Zen mode. It just takes all day, and I think I'm gonna crank out like one day to like doing that, and maybe, I don't know, catching up on podcasts in the background, because I only listen to like 3 podcasts. I don't like a podcast, so it's just like I feel like I'm intruding on a conversation with people that I don't want to be friends with, and I don't really want to listen to their opinions on things. And then if there's a topic that I am interested in, the podcast hosts love to catch up with each other, which is a beautiful thing. I think like as humans we need to come together in community more. If you're talking about a topic I want to hear, what if we didn't catch up live on the podcast? Because I don't know, y'all, you're not asking me how I'm doing. Oh, you went to a concert? That's cool. Okay, but like it's an hour-long podcast and it's been 45 minutes to catch up. So let's hurry it on up. Hurry it on up. So those are my thoughts on podcasts. Those are my thoughts on podcasts. I know that there are probably so many of them, and I'm just choosing bad ones. But like literally, just get to the topic. Love that you're friends with your host. If you can be friendly and friends with your coworkers, your life is already better than most people in the world. But like, what if we cut out the catch-up part? And you all did that off mic, and we talked about the topic at hand. Maybe I'm just choosing the wrong podcast, which is probably it. But like I said, I just feel like I'm intruding in on a conversation, and there's like I said, like 3 podcasts. Everyone's always recommending a podcast to me, and I'm never paying attention because I don't think it's my medium. I don't. Like, here I am filming on YouTube. YouTube works for me, and it's like, why do I have to choose like the dying medium, the dying platform? Why can't I be on like something hip and cool? If I knew now how TikTok works, I'd be over there doing my dailies on the ticking and the talking. I just genuinely, I can't learn anything else. And I was young when YouTube started, like Charlie the Unicorn, Chocolate Rain. I was like in the single digits when those came out. But I would watch it, and I watched YouTube grow and become a search engine, and it sucks a little bit. But I'm used to it, and I know it. And I don't want to have to migrate to something else. That's why I'm like, do I just post my little Neopets content to the 20 people? Shout out to my 21 subscribers, though. 21 people said, you know what? Let's listen to this girl talk about Neopets, get facts incorrect, and then not even be like the best Neopets player. Let's have like a mediocre at best Neopets player teach us about Neopets, and I'm thankful to all 21 of you. Shout out to you. Because Neopets. Is Neopets dying? Is YouTube dying? What's going on? Weird. Yeah, let's see what's going on. I really haven't done anything. I'm gearing up for Fairy Fest. Let's see if I can get this right. I never get this right. I'm going to put this little... If this is an acara, is that an acara? Because if this Guess the Weight of the Morrow creature is an acara, ooh, acaras are not on my good list. They're not. Can y'all just tell me what the weight's supposed to be? Like, what if we strategically thought, what is the weight of the morrow? Because I want it. I want to guess correctly. Should I go on to like Jelly Neo and try to figure out like what it actually is? And now Pedialyte's not hungry. That's cool. What should we do? We should go to the Wishing Well, because I still have never won anything from the Wishing Well. Very iconic of me. Everyone else seems to win from the Wishing Well, except for me. I just want my Orion stamp, and everyone else is winning. The amount of donations, you need at least 21 Neo points, and then I do 23, because I'm like, well, if I give you a little bit more, maybe, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. But no. Here I am literally throwing Neo points away. Bye. Never gonna see you again. I want my Orion stamp. I want my stamp. And then I go through my safety deposit box, and I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Give me my stamp. Release this stamp. Put this in the void within. Prize pool. I know I said that I'm waiting for Fairy Festival, because I just think Fairy Festival's fun. Like, Advent Calendar got me back in the Neopets, but like Fairy Festival and the one we had last year in 2024 was so fun. That's why I got like all of my pets. That's another reason why I don't really care about customizations that much, is like once a year I can get just about any pet I want with Fairy Fest, if it's the same. I think we should switch up some of the prizes, but like if not, get your omelet. get your omelet because some of those rare omelets are the top point. But it's like, who am I going to change? Because everyone's literally perfect. So what happens is with Fairy Fest, you do a fairy quest, and so you either get stats or you get a fountain dip. So, like last year, I had Lepediolite as my active. I should probably do that again this year. That way, I can get some stats on Lepediolite. And then other than that, you get to go take little dips. So, Book Freak was it. I got Lepediolite's clothes. Literally everyone, like Producery was. I'm like, what am I going to do with Tiny? Because I'm kind of attached to Tiny. But if y'all don't know the lore of my pets, I should probably do like a pet lore video. Tiny is someone I grabbed from the pound who I experiment on. And I used to starve Tiny because I would never have a pet checked out of the Neo Lodge. So I'm like, let me just find someone dying in the pound. I got Tiny. Little baby Grundo. Starving. So I'll keep Tiny starving. But now I'm like a little bit attached. But I don't know what I want to do with Tiny. Like my Neopets are basically done. Like there's nothing else I want. I might do something with Chevy. And I might do something with Cupcake. I kind of want to make Cupcake plush. Like a little plushy Neopet. Like I can't touch Love Beyonds. I can't touch Geo. Sarah, like, and then Mate and Zams. Can't do anything with Zams because I want a burlap cow. And I can only get that through the lab ray. And Zam started as a cow. But it's like, what do? Do I just adopt random Neopets? I could get my Wraith Techo. But I'm doing a lot of bold assumptions, assuming that Fairy Festival is 1, coming back, and 2 will be the same that it has been in the past. But it should be. It should be. What they should do is, like, you know how you have, like, Team Illison and Team Judora? Like, those should, like, give you, like, more percentage of either, like, stat quests or, like, gray and rainbow fairy quests. So, like, if you choose Illison, you get, like, that more, like, creative, colorful, fun. Like, there's a higher percent chance that the random quest you get that day will be a color changer, but you can still get stats. And if you choose Judora, then you should be able to get like the battle fairy and stuff and then get more stats. That's what I would do. I don't know how coding works, so I don't know if that's possible, but we're gonna zap. We're gonna zap who? Who are we zapping today? We're gonna zap Fritz. Do I need Fritz for something? Let's zap Rover. And then I have this little fish that I have to go and name. So, okay, cool. All right. Sludge. Love life. Cool. Love life. Love neopets.com. You're the fish with no name, right? This Noopy isn't for anything. It's because the old pet that I had on here disappeared due to the pet lab ray. So then I got that other fish. But now I can start zapping this fish. That'll be fun, right? What do I have in my inventory? Let's go through that. I have to buy 2 more things for my quest. Let's do that first. Before I forget. Because I've done that before where I like filmed and I have to do like 3. Buy 3 things. Then I only buy like 1 or 2. Yeah. And we're gonna go back and we're gonna get 1 more marshmallow, coffee, and everything's gonna be great. And then we're gonna claim, and then we are 1 step closer to a bead. Yay! Yay, I'm so happy I'm 1 step closer to a bead. Give me stamps. Give me trading cards. Okay, here's what we got the past few days. Yeah, this is normal slop you get on Neopets. Lots of food that means nothing because I keep my pets in the little thing. Goo. Frozen shovel. A plush. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to throw everything in the safety deposit box. Usually what you should do, let's just put these in your shop and then price them, like price everything. But most of the things in my shop are like a singular Neopoint, unless it's like over 100 Neopoints, and then I properly price it. Like most of the stuff is like under 100 Neopoints. And so I would put everything at like 1 singular Neopoint and just kind of get things moving and grooving in Neopia. But I don't have anything in my shop right now because I'm saving up for Fairy Festival. You never know what junk is going to be treasure. So I'll get my shop back up later. Let's lab ray zap. And then I'm going to let you all have a great Sunday. I have nothing to do. I did book a vacation. Very bad of me. Very financially irresponsible of me. But nothing, come on. Can I get like an elderly quiggle? Okay. Whatever. I have a vacation booked. I am excited for the 4th. I'm excited for the plot to come back. The plot better come back on the 4th. I'm excited for Fairy Festival in September. I'm excited for everything. I'm excited to go back to playing Sewer Surfer, whatever that stupid game is called with that acara that I hate. Alright. Weird dailies. Hopefully quick dailies. Bye.